Start from what happened during the start of the school day.
Well, first, it was my first period science class, if I can remember, during lessons, listening to kids talk. And the beginning of this horrible incident was they would hear this kind of like faint bang in the distance. During this time, our school was going to repair because somehow a kid kicked a soccer ball up and hit the sprinkler system into our gym. So we thought that I thought it would just, our school was being getting the floorboard ripped up and putting a new one in. And then all of a sudden, bang, bang, just right in the distance. Estimating it was at the front door of the school. And it was like 2 minutes. Nothing happened. It was like, okay. We all went to work, and all of a sudden, ring. Everyone locked down, out of sight. Hide right now. Oh, oh crap, it's real. So every kid just kind of got up, and our teacher pretty much said everyone to rush us into a little back room where we keep our equipment. And we just kind of just sat in there for like 20, 30 minutes. I don't know how long. I dare not even look at the time on my phone during the thing. I didn't think I was going to die. I was pretty safe at this point. Heck, I think most of the kids were just joking around, thinking like, "Oh, it's just a drill," stuff like that. But then, a second intercom system came out saying that it's saying repeat again, lockdown out of sight. So all of a sudden, the snap, I don't know, everyone just started to realize, "Oh shit, this is real. We're in a lockdown." So everyone just started to shut up and just sit in that black closet for maybe best I could say 20 to 30 minutes hiding in that closet. And then, well, during it, a police officer came in, kind of check on the door, like, "Oh, police department, we're coming in." Unlocked the door, told us to everyone to stand up, get in the line. We're walking to the next high school near us. We did as we say, got into a high school. During that time, the high school was also on lockdown. So pretty much everyone didn't know what was going on. High school didn't know. We didn't know. We were just rushing to the gym waiting for our parents to pick us up. And gosh, their entire system was so screwy. They said they doing when our parents were to come over saying like, "Oh crap, come pick us up." They said we were doing it alphabetical order, but they didn't do it at all. They just started picking random names off the list. It's anyone who is clearest, nearest, you're not gonna go up. And this sounded like a whole checkpoint, like police officers all around the area. Like you literally have to sign in, know your identity, and say, "This is my kid. I'm picking them up." And they just usher you out, say like, "Here you go. You can go home."
How did this affect you mentally afterward?
It's hard to go through. You're still understanding. You're just thinking like, why did this happen? But I'm not affected by it that much. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's scary that I'm not affected by it that much. It's actually shook me like, oh, I'm not affected by it more. But I'm accepting it. It's nothing compared to the people who are actually going through the worst of the worst.
Did you go through any kind of therapy or counseling to help you work through this?
Of course, I had a counselor for like 4 years way before this, and she's still helping me to this day. I'm very thankful for her because she's gone through like a step of grief, accepting, and moving on. She really helped me with that. And she taught me so much more about like why does this happen and how the history of this, why people started to do this.
Do you feel like more people going to therapy could help kids not feel like they need to do this?
Yeah, truthfully, yes. Emotions can bottle up quickly. It can. You can maybe stop it for a couple days, a week, maybe in a year, but not treating it out, it causes really harm to your health, really. And to this day, I am still stressed about the whole incident. Even after I went through about almost the anniversary of going through the step of my therapy and accepting it, I can never get over it and I still feel stressed. But it really helped me out of understanding that someone was there to be my student body, like giving me a hug every single day. And it was amazing.
How do you feel about the girl who did this?
I feel nothing for her. I just feel sadness and why she did it. I seen it. People break down one day and just couldn't take it. My brother did it. I did it. Like everyone in my family did it once when I was alive. And it's a horrible thing to go through. I feel for her, but I'm saddened by her of what she did.
How did this affect your community?
They pitched in everything they got. They brought so many snacks for us when we went back to school. They put up posters. It was amazing how our community came in and like really, really helped us out.
Were the adults in your life supportive after this happened?
Definitely. They all questioned what happening. They made sure I was more comfortable than ever. It was like so much support that I was like, geez, you can stop. I'm not that affected by it. I'm okay. But they kept doing it, and to this day, they always make sure that I'm always calm. If I'm gonna talk about it, I'm thankful they still are still caring about it.
How do you feel about this happening so much in America?
It's a tragedy, of course, but we could learn something from it. People need to fully see the consequences of what happened when a student goes off the rockers. If kids fully know what to look for the signs for, a lot of tragedies could have been stopped before they can happen.
Well, thank you for talking with me and for sharing your experiences.
Of course, it was a great deal to get this out.
Mm, yeah.